We're very excited to have our student leaders from across campus running for various positions here on campus for our associated students, which is Cal State East Bay's official student body government and serves as the voice of the students. My name is Marguerite Heinrichs. I am the Director of Student Life and Leadership Programs, and I am the moderator for today's Candidates Forum. We will invite each individual candidate to the podium. They will answer a series of questions. They all will be asked similar questions, and if there are any questions that you have in the audience in the University Union, please give those questions to our ASI Elections committee members in the University Union, and they will text them over to us, and we'll get those Q&As out as well. So if our candidates are ready to start, I'd like to invite our candidate for president of ASI. If there are any candidates here running for the president of ASI position, please make your way forward. If not, they probably have class, and we say students first, academics first here at Cal State East Bay, and so we'll move on to the next position, which is Executive VP. Do we have any candidates that are eligible and running for the Executive VP position here? Going once, going twice. Okay, they are in class as well. And next up, our next candidate's position is Vice President for External Affairs. Any candidates for the position of Vice President of External Affairs? All right, our next candidate is Vice President of Internal Affairs. Do we have any candidates for the Vice President for Internal Affairs? All right, they are in class as well. And next, our Vice President for Finance. Do we have any candidates for the Vice President for Finance? Please make your way to the microphone. Introduce yourself by stating your name, major, where you're from, and again, state the position for which you are running.
Hello, Pioneers. My name is Jordan Leopold. I'm a third year here at Cal State East Bay. I'm an economics major, political science minor.
And state the position you're running for, please.
Now I'm running for VP Finance.
Thank you. Jordan, what is the one change you wish to see on campus?
So the one change that I wish to see on campus is transparency. I want students to know how much money they're paying out of their tuition, or how much money that they're paying from the ASI fee, and know where exactly that money goes.
Thank you. Other than being a student voice, what other responsibilities do you think Board of Directors have towards students?
So other than being the student voice of students, should be the ears of students. Should hear what students have to say, whether they're in the same college or whether they're from same major or anywhere. It's really important to hear students' voice, given that we are representing students' opinions to the university and even statewide. So it's really important that we take in everything that students have to say to heart and really be mindful of it.
Thank you. What inspired you, Jordan, to run for ASI Elections?
So I'm currently ASI's Director of Legislative Affairs. I've spent an entire year in this position. It's been extremely rewarding, serving students and representing students, not just here at CSU East Bay, but through statewide by meeting with local politicians and lawmakers, addressing concerns regarding students that affects financial aid, unit caps, and higher fees. And so the reason why I'm running again is just to further and continue this this advocacy work that I'm doing, because it's something that I personally enjoy. It's really rewarding to speak on behalf of students, and I like to see student involvement. And knowing that there's a student doing what I'm doing and showcasing that to other students, they know they have somebody that they can relate to, that they could go to for student concerns, and also spark inspiration in them to possibly run for my position or any other position in ASI to do the same.
Thank you. How do you plan to connect all the demographics of our school's student population?
So as VP Finance, I manage club funding. There's multiple cultural clubs and other organizations that will come to me to seek funding for their events or any other reasons that they see. So I myself am already immersed in a lot of diversity, given that East Bay is one of the most diverse schools in the CSU. I have really good communication skills with anybody from wherever country they may come from, or wherever city they may come from. Just unify them. Yeah, that's pretty much relevant to my position.
Thank you. Is there anything else you would like the students of Cal State East Bay to know about you and your candidacy?
I want students to know that I'm available So I feel like there's kind of a, students feel like there is a disconnect between ASI representatives and students. That's not the case, you know. I think I'm a familiar face on campus, and I know a lot of people just come up to me about whatever. I would say continue to do so, whether it's regarding ASI finances or regarding club funding or regarding a situation in your department, or if it's a concern regarding housing or anything, really. Always feel free to reach out and speak out. We make ourselves available. Yeah, stop by the ASI office to get more information. Yeah.
Thank you. Now making their way to the stage are candidates for the Senator of the College of Letters, Arts, and Social Sciences. If we could have our first candidate please make their way to the microphone, state your name, your major, your hometown, and again, the position that you're running for.
Hey, Cal State East Bay, my name's Kibret Upal, and I'm a third-year junior majoring in communications here. I'm also running for the College of Letters, Arts, and Social Sciences.
Thank you. What is the one change you wish to see on our campus and specifically in the College of Letters, Arts, and Social Sciences?
So personally, I've worked for the communications department for this entire year. I've worked with the theater department, I've worked with the arts department, I've worked with the music department. We need to build a connection between all of these departments. If we're all one college, we need all of these small colleges to unite together. And that's where I come in. I have a really, really good background in this, and I know how to get the students to feel more connected.
Thank you. Other than being a student voice, what other responsibilities do you think the Senator of Class has towards class majors?
Well, as a student, I always felt that ASI wasn't very approachable. You know, honestly, I have to say that a governing body does not run this school. It's the students that are supposed to run this school. So therefore, students need to have more access and opportunities for ASI. Therefore, we need to be listening to more students and getting out their concerns, and that's what I want to change at this school.
Thank you. What inspired you to run for ASI elections?
To be honest, this is something that I'm actually good at. I'm good at politics, I'm good at listening to other students, I'm good at getting the voice out there. Today I went to the college, the Concord campus today, and not a single other candidate has done that. I have been reaching out to all of these different organizations, and I'm good at it. This is something that I excel at. I can talk to students and get their voices heard. This is what I'm good at, and there's no reason for me not to be running for this position.
Thank you. How do you plan to connect to all the demographics of our school's student population?
Since I'm a member of class and I've worked with the theater department and I'm a part of the Indian Student Association and I'm also a part of Tri Sigma, I connect with multiple students with multiple backgrounds. It's easy for me to talk to people. I grew up in the Bay Area. I live in San Ramon. My parents were immigrants. So I really know how to talk to people because I've had so many interpersonal relationships with other students, which allows me to connect to them. I already have good connections with the entire College of Letters, Arts, and Social Sciences, as well as the Concord campus now. Therefore, it's easy for me to get all of the demographics together.
Thank you. Is there anything else that you would like the students at Cal State East Bay to know about your candidacy for the Senator of Class?
I want this college to understand that I have the best experience in this position. There's nobody else that has done as much as I have in this last year for this college. I've done the college, I've done the Pioneer, I've done videography, I worked with the theater department. I understand how this college works. There's nobody that understands this as well as I do. I have made connections with all the teachers. There are so many opportunities at this great institution, and I just want students to know that. I'm here to help anybody. I've gotten so much help from the counselors, from teachers. I've gone internships. I've gotten experiences that I would have never gone at any other college, and that's what I want for every single student to feel here. Whether they're in the College of Letters, Arts, and Social Sciences, doesn't matter.
Thank you.
Thanks.
The next candidate, please make their way to the podium. State your name, your hometown, your major, and again, the position that you're running for.
Okay, hello CSUEB students. My name is Cariana Smith. This is my 4th year at Cal State East Bay. I'm from here in Hayward. I've been here all my life. I was born in Oakland, California, and my parents moved me here when I was 2. The position I'm running for is Senator of Class of Letters, Arts, and Social Science.
Thank you. What is the one change you wish to see on our campus and specifically in the College of Letters, Arts, and Social Sciences?
Well, one of the things that I really want to see is more students engaging in more of the activities that, that are put forward. I know that sometimes there are not a lot of things that we know about as students, just trying to get involved with everything that's on campus. But one thing I do know is that you should never, ever be like afraid of, just joining the team. Sometimes a lot of students are afraid they don't have experience or anything like that, and it's not about that. It's just that just being a voice and coming forward and saying, oh, okay, I can do something, and I can better myself and help better my peers.
Thank you. Other than being a student voice, what other responsibilities do you think that the Senator of Class has to class majors?
Well, I think the Senator of Class has the class majors. I think that one thing that we put forward is just showing students of our class that, we are all a team. We're all one body. We have to make sure that we're all treated fairly, no matter what position or what plan that we have towards bettering our school. I think that's what's most important, is that everybody is comfortable and, we're all a team.
Thank you. What inspired you to run for ASI Elections?
Well, there was a friend previously a year ago who actually was on the ASI team, and, I had some clever ideas, and she said, you know what, don't be afraid to bring them forward, based on not having enough experience or, based on where you've been. It doesn't matter as long as you you have the confidence to come forward and, you talk to the right people, and you're not talking to people who are actually putting you down, but actually bringing you forward into joining, programs and things like that. So.
Thank you. How do you plan to connect all the demographics of our school's student population?
Well, this school alone is a very diverse school, and connecting with students means telling them that no matter the age, range, or ethnicity, you can come forward and be a voice for anybody on the school. There's so many different things that we go through on this campus, and one thing that you have to realize is that people are often scared to speak up for themselves and say, oh, I want to do this, or I want to put forth ideas. I think that it's just most important that as a team, if I don't win or you don't win, we're all a body, we're all one team. So we all have to make each other feel comfortable. So.
Thank you. Is there anything else you would like the students at Cal State East Bay to know about your candidacy for Senator of Class?
Well, one thing you should know is that I'm not much of a public speaker, but I do like to sing and dance. So one thing that, that's one thing that I do want everybody to kind of bring to the forefront. There's a lot of people that are scared to speak up or scared to talk, and, speaking in front of people is not their things, but they have so many other talents and, so many things that they can bring forward. So it's always important to make someone feel comfortable, and whatever talent that they have is just kind of pat them on the back and say, okay, it's okay, you can come forward, you can write, you can draw. We have poets, we have so many things here at CSUEB, and I think it's just important for everybody to just step forward, be a voice, and feel comfortable as much as you possibly can. We just make them feel like they're at home.
Thank you. The next candidate, please make their way to the podium, state your name, hometown, major, and again state the position for which you are running.
Okay. Hi guys, my name is Anam Ahmed and I'm originally from Fremont, California. I'm a communications major with an option in PPO, which is Public and Private Organization, and I'm running for the College of Letters, Arts, and Social Sciences Senator.
Thank you. What is the one change you wish to see on our campus and specifically in the College of Letters, Arts, and Social Sciences?
So the one change that I really think that needs to happen within this school, and not only in our college but within the university itself, is that we need to publicize a lot more. especially with like the elections going on, there's a lot of people who don't know that we have elections at the moment. They don't know what the positions are, who's running, what those positions actually mean. And I think that those really need to be emphasized because, you know, we're all running, we're all here, we're trying to make a change, but no one really knows about it. And that's going to hurt not only our chances, but also the change that can happen within our college and the community.
Thank you. Other than being a student voice, what other responsibilities do you think that the senator of class has towards class majors?
So I think it's important for a college senator, but also all the members of ASI to be like a good role model for the other students. We all have these powers and these ranks of, we all have this power, and you know, we should do something good with it. We need to step up and be that role model for other people to look up to us and be like, you know, that person did it, I could do it too, I could speak out, I could share my voice, and you know, I could follow in their footsteps. So I think it's important for all of us to be good role models as well.
Thank you. What inspired you to run for ASI elections?
So for me personally, I am a Muslim woman. I veil, that's kind of like the elephant in the room. And I thought that it was really important that, you know, as a Muslim woman, we don't get a lot of representation. It's either a lack of representation or it's misrepresentation. The media portrays Muslim women who veil especially as all sorts of negative things. And I just wanted to step up and be like, you know, I don't fit those stereotypes. I'm not oppressed. I'm not isolated. You can come up to me and talk to me about anything, really. I want to be in that position where people can come and talk to me about their problems and say, hey, I have these concerns. Is there something that we can do about it? And so that's one of the main things. I also eventually want to be a social worker, and that's all about helping people. And I think the best way to do that on this campus is by getting involved in ASI and being a senator, because this whole job is about talking to people and hearing their concerns and doing something about it and helping them in that way.
Thank you. How do you plan to connect all the demographics of our school's student population?
So a lot of people have already mentioned that our school is very diverse, but it's not just ethnicities or races or religions, but it's also, we come from such different backgrounds. And I think the best way to be able to bring them in is to show them that you can relate to that. I personally am a commuter student, I'm a transfer student, I'm religious, so I understand where people of faith come from. I'm a minority woman, I'm a part of organizations on campus. Like, there are a lot of things that I bring to the table that I feel like people relate with me on. And then because of this position specifically, and we're helping people with the issues that they may have, they'll look up to me and be like, I can trust her to make this decision or to do these things because, you know, I have something in common with her. I can understand where she's coming from, and more importantly, she can understand where I'm coming from. So I think that's really important, and try to bring people together.
Thank you. Is there anything else that you would like the students of Cal State East Bay to know about your candidacy for the Senator of Class?
For me personally, it's more about, you know, I want to run a clean program. I want it to be as honest as possible, and I hope that I've swung your vote. But more importantly, you know, we have a lot of great candidates. There are so many people who are running for various positions, and I think that it's important that everyone at this school gets to know those people, because whether I win or if someone else wins, they are going to be that voice. They are going to be the student's voice. They are here to help you. And so it's been mentioned that, you know, we have a population of 14,000 students, but only 2,000 to 3,000 of those people vote, and that's a very low voter turnout. So even if you don't vote for me, I hope that you would, but even if you don't vote for me, you should still get to know the other people running and vote for them, because it does matter in the long run.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The next candidate, please make their way to the podium. State your name, major, hometown, and again, the position for which you are running.
Hello, pioneers. My name is Juliet Neshurwa, and I'm a political science major with a minor in communication. I am running for the Senator of Class, which is College of Letters, Arts, and Social Sciences. Thank you.
Thank you. What is the one change you wish to see on our campus, and specifically in the College of Letters, Arts, and Social Sciences?
I would like to see a campus where all students feel at home. As your class senator, I will allow open and informal forums where students can ask questions to people who represent all the departments.
Thank you. Other than being a student voice, what other responsibilities do you think that the Senator of Class has towards class majors?
As a senator of class, I will be mentors to new students. I will be proactive. I will take initiative to seek information of variety of the departments that I represent. I will also represent students at university events and volunteer in helping with college activities like when high school come to college to learn about our campus. So I will be volunteering to make sure that they learn more about the College of Class. And also I will be out there gathering data of all departments and to make sure that all the students are well represented.
Thank you. What inspired you to run for ASI Elections?
I was inspired while working as a peer mentor. During that time, I connected with freshmen. I conducted one-on-one meetings and listened to all their concern. I also offered socio, academic, and emotional support. So as your class senator, I want to extend the same help to all the students that I will be representing. Also, doing the one-on-one or face-to-face communication makes me very happy that I'm helping out all students, and this one makes me feel like I am making a contribution beyond my student role.
Thank you. How do you plan to connect all the demographics of our school's student population?
I have 3 specific ways. One is I plan to conduct short surveys for class in all departments. This way we are going to bring all the departments together and build a very strong network. The second thing I plan to do is to continue peer mentoring to all the students. This one will help the international or foreign-born student connect well with the native or American-born students.
Thank you. Is there anything else that you would like the students of Cal State East Bay to know about your candidacy for the Senator of Class?
I want you to know that as a foreign-born, English is my third language. I'm very hardworking and I'm passionate, and I plan to represent all the students despite of their ethnicities, religion, or where they come from. I also want them to know that I am very dedicated to represent the underrepresented students on our campus. And finally, I feel like I can relate to all of you because I am a commuter, I am a foreign-born, and so I can relate to so many of you. Thank you.
Thank you. Would the next candidate please make their way to the podium, state your name, hometown, major, and the position for which you are running.
Hello everyone, my name is Miriam. I am majoring in sociology with a minor in business administration, and I am running for class senator, which stands for letters, arts, and social sciences.
Thank you. What is the one change you wish to see on our campus and specifically in the College of Letters, Arts, and Social Sciences?
I think ASI already hosts great events that brings everyone together. What I do want to see and what I do want to change is involvement. I want more students to be involved and to come forward. I want them to feel like they are part of it, and by doing, I want to reach out to them. I want to reach out to them and just let them know that it's okay to come forward. I am a transfer student, so it's a change coming from a junior college to a 4-year university. It can be a little intimidating, but I feel like everyone should have equal opportunity to come out and be part of our student body.
Thank you. Other than being the student voice, what other responsibilities do you think the Senator of Class has towards class majors?
Besides being a voice, I think that all board of directors should be someone who the rest of the students can connect to, and I feel like more than just a voice and a leader, we should be a friend. If any Cal State East Bay student is having trouble, they should be able to come to us, and they should be comfortable expressing their concerns, and just serve also as a friend and let them know that we are going and experiencing the same things they are.
Thank you. What inspired you to run for ASI Elections?
As I mentioned before, I am a transfer student, so I know, it can be a little difficult to come to ASI and, ask and voice our opinions. So I like to help people. I'm actually, after I obtained my major in sociology, I plan on either being a social worker or a counselor. I just like to listen to people and try to give them the best advice I can. I feel as a senator, I would be able to do that. I would be able to voice and just voice and advocate for the rest of the students.
Thank you. How do you plan to connect all the demographics of our students, our school's student population?
I'm from San Diego, so coming here to East Bay, I love it. I love the diversity. I've met great people from different backgrounds and different cultures, and I feel that the way that we can all connect the different demographic of the students is beginning to understand these different backgrounds and understand the different cultures. And like I said, ASI hosts great events for cultural awareness. I just want more people to come out. I plan on reaching out to these students.
Thank you. Is there anything else that you would like the students at Cal State East Bay to know about your candidacy for Senator of Class?
I'm not a great public speaker, and obviously I'm a little nervous, but I just want you guys to know that I'm here for you guys. I want to be that person who you guys feel comfortable coming to whenever you guys want to have a concern or a problem. Anything you guys want to talk about, I'm here. More than just a voice and a leader, I want to be a friend.
Thank you. The next candidate, please make their way to the podium. State your name, your major, hometown, and where you're from. Senator for the College of Business and Economics.
Hi, Cal State East Bay. My name is Sharan Manigandan Kandasamy. I am a graduate student doing my master's in business administration. I am running for the post of Senator of College Business and Economics.
Thank you. What is the one change you wish to see on our campus and specifically in the College of Business and Economics?
So the one change I want to see initially is more involvement, more student involvement into various activities that the college provides. More than what change I want to bring into the college is I want to bring in changes which the students want to bring in. I want to listen to their needs and I want to cater to that.
Thank you. Other than being a student voice, what other responsibilities do you think the Senator of the College of Business and Economics has to CBE majors?
Other than being a student voice, I initially want to listen, I want to learn, and I want to lead and work with each and every one of my peers in working with their suggestions, their critics, their ideas, their views on any issue. I want to be approachable. I want to be more present. I want to show them that I can represent them in any issue.
Thank you. What inspired you to run for ASI Elections?
Running for these elections is always a dream for me because I've always liked to be in leadership positions. I've had previous experiences holding leadership positions, and I always feel that at the end of the day, a smile from a person that you've shown some kind of an achievement is always a satisfactory achievement for me. So I feel that when I cater to the needs of all students and give them what they need and what they aspire, I'm content, I'm satisfied. So I really want to make all students feel that I'm approachable and I cater to every single need they want.
Thank you. How do you plan to connect all the demographics of our school's student population?
I'm very proud to be in the College of Cal State East Bay, and that too in the program Business and Economics. I take so much pride in telling the diversity of this campus. Me being an international student, know how it feels to be in this diverse environment, and I want to make sure that all my peers, including this international students and local students, are exposed to the same field as all the other students. I want to connect all students with activities like boot camps, speeches, or social activities, which can help them meet their needs.
Thank you. Is there anything else you'd like the students of Cal State East Bay to know about your candidacy for Senator of the College of Business and Economics?
I'm basically an international student, as I told you earlier, and so I really know what you guys need, because I've been in a position where I've had ideas, I've had problems, I've been stuck, I couldn't represent myself, I didn't have anyone represent me. So I want to basically be a motivation to all of you that I can be a part of something new, a part of something which is going to change what you desire. So I really want to make sure that I satisfy and cater to your needs. So guys, vote for change, vote for me, vote for Sharan Manikandan Kandasamy. Thank you.
Thank you. We have our next candidate, Senator of the College of Science. Please make your way to the podium, state your name, hometown, major, and again, the position for which you are running.
Hey Pioneers, my name is John Batesting. I'm a second-year biology major, and I'm applying to become the next college senator for the College of Science.
Thank you. What is the one change you wish to see on our campus and specifically in the College of Science?
So the one thing I want to change, and it's not a small thing, but it's a pretty huge leap. I want to create some more recognition for the science department. CSUEB is known for our pre-nursing and our business department because they're super successful, which I applaud for, and I'm proud to be a pioneer for that. But our science department isn't as strong compared to different universities like UC Berkeley and UC Davis. So I want to create some small steps for our university to start making our science program be leaps away from where we are now. I plan to apply to grants so we can have funding to actually host big events. I want some to be specifically for the science majors and some for the entire university, so the entire university knows how awesome the science department is.
Thank you. Other than being a student voice, what responsibilities do you think that the Senator of the College of Science has to science majors?
So other than having a voice, I believe that not just the board of director, but as a leader should have the responsibility to juggle hard work, dedication, motivation, and flexibility towards his students. But most importantly, out of all these traits, I believe a leader should have innovation. So what's innovation? Innovation is the ability for a student to find an issue or a problem and create solutions on how to deal with the issue in a way that is most effective and eye-catching. And you know, it's sometimes hard to think about the issues that happens around us, but when you have a good leader that proactively thinks about the issues and figures out how he can resolve them, then whatever he does can progress faster. An example from what I've shown to become proactive was when I realized that our seniors are graduating from East Bay, and I wanted to create an event to cater to those students before they left. So I ended up meeting with the dean, several department chairs, and our current board of director of the College of Science to create a science grad celebration so that our the leaving seniors can have a chance to celebrate with each other from their journey from going through East Bay. And with my innovation, I plan to create more solutions and more events for the different majors and the different grades for each student, and I plan to use my dedication, motivation, and flexibility to make these innovating ideas turn to reality.
Thank you. What inspired you to run for ASI Elections?
It was actually my club on campus, Health Connect, that inspired me to run for ASI elections. Now, when I first attended CSUEB, I was just like any average ordinary student. I just wanted to get my good grades, I wanted to learn how to become a doctor, then I wanted to bounce. But I made a decision one day to become more involved on campus. So I decided to join a club called Health Connect, which, if you don't know, it's a student-run organization that advocates towards helping students who are pursuing a career in health. And I wouldn't have known how involved I would have gotten in school after taking upon this experience. I started to create events every week, whether it was socials or community service that students would actually enjoy. I got a chance to meet the dean and collaborate on an event. And I actually turned an almost non-existent club to become a resource for all health majors. And it made me think about how I would use ASI's position to really help out more students, because then I'll be put into a position where I'll proactively think about the issues that are happening on campus and how I can help out my science students.
Thank you. How do you plan to connect all the demographics of our school's student population?
Well, it's been said before that our school has the most diversity, but the issue is that even though we have so much diversity, like none of these kind of groups are connected in some sort of way. Like for my first step as the college senator for the College of Science, I want to focus on giving support to student-run organizations on campus, or clubs, because the clubs on campus like Health Connect, Global Medical and Dental Brigades, the Pre-Pharmacy Club, Forensic Science Club, the Engineering Clubs, they all may be different focuses, but they all have communities within each of their groups. And these communities consist of positive people who have a goal to do something with their career that they want to pursue. So by creating some innovating way to connect them together, we can work together to help support the science department, and in turn, the science department can help support us. And if they support us, they can either help us grow to create much stronger communities within our university and allow us to do much bigger events that we probably wouldn't have done individually.
Thank you. Is there anything else you wish the students of Cal State East Bay to know about your candidacy for the Senator of the College of Science?
All right, pioneers, just one thing I want you guys to know about me is just I'm an average ordinary student. You can see me, I eat, sleep, breathe, you know, just like you guys. But the difference between me and some other a different student is that I'm a kind of person that doesn't like to give up. Like, I'm the person, if you told me I couldn't do something, I like to prove you wrong. I will accept the challenge and like make a bet with you or do something. So I'm gonna make a bet with you that I'm going to, if you have an issue or if you have a problem or you want something resolved and you've given up, I'm gonna listen to your voice. I'm gonna try to do whatever it takes to solve your issues. I'm gonna go speak up for you.
Thank you. Our next candidate, please make your way to the podium. State your name, hometown, major, and again, the position for which you are running.
My name is David Lopez. I am from Santa Barbara, California. This is my third quarter at this school, and I'm a political science major, and I'm running for Director of Programming Council.
Thank you. What is the one change you wish to see on our campus?
One change that I would like to see on campus is more participation from the students. We are a diverse school, like everyone has been saying tonight or today. I just want to see more people come to events and just participate. That's the one major change I would like to see.
Thank you. Other than being a student voice, what other responsibilities do you think the Board of Directors and specifically the Director of the Programming Council has towards students?
Like I said earlier, participation. We are the voice of the students, but we're also here to advocate for the students and to bring more participation towards events. My whole motto of this campaigning is just to participate and let the students be heard.
Thank you. What inspired you to run for ASI Elections?
The one thing that inspired me is that I am currently on the ASI's Legislative Affairs Committee. This is my third quarter on this committee. Another thing is I am currently a manager at the Gap. And this, all these skills help me be an effective leader. So that's the reason why I want to run.
Thank you. How do you plan to connect all the demographics of our school's student population?
Creating events such as where we involve all organizations that we have on this campus, such as Fraternities versus Sororities Day, Staff versus Students Day, and Boys versus Girls, stuff like that, which will bring more students out onto the actual events. And that's just, I believe it, just bringing more people to events, making all organizations available to come.
Thank you. Is there anything else you would like the students of Cal State East Bay to know about your candidacy for the Director of Programming Council?
Not really, but just speak up and let yourself be heard. That's all I have to say.
Thank you. Can we have our next candidate please make their way to the forum, representing the Director of Wellness positions? Please state your name, hometown, major, and the position for which you are running.
Hello Pioneers, my name is Angela. This is my third year here at Cal State East Bay. I'm a health science major with an option in community health. Oh, and I'm running for the Director of Wellness.
Thank you. What is the one change you would like to see on our campus?
So there's a lot of clubs, organizations, and individuals who are putting a lot of great programs on it, and they're having a lot of events on our campus. It's unfortunate that the attendance record is really low with that. So I really think that having more people come to events would be really great. And by having a centralized area where everybody can go, either on our campus where there's a huge screen of all of the events on every day, and also on our homepage of CSU East Bay, so that students could check all the events that are going on one day and they can choose which ones they want to go to. I know that we study a lot and we work really hard, but to take a break sometimes and just to go to an event, that could be really motivational. It could help you out, and yeah.
Thank you. Other than being a student voice, what other responsibilities do you think the Board of Directors, and specifically the Director of Wellness, has towards students?
I really think that ASI and my position would be supporting students. Having that support system really helps students stay motivated and being inspired to do what they're working really hard to do. Everybody's doing such a great job on our campus, all of the clubs and organizations. It's amazing to see how much everybody's putting, how much effort they're putting into it. So just to be supportive and let them know that you guys are doing a great job out there. And even though as ASI we might not be able to do everything, that having smaller organizations and having other clubs and individuals play their part into making our campus a better place.
Thank you. What inspired you to run for ASI elections?
So I started here as a freshman, and I knew I wanted to get involved. I wanted to make a positive impact, but I wasn't sure how to do it. So I started going around on alfresco, going at the different tables, and learning of what's going on our campus and how I can become involved. I learned about the PA internship, which stands for Peer Advocates for Wellness, and I was glad that I was able to get that internship. I have been a PA intern for over a year, and just getting all the skills that they've taught me and interacting with other students out there who are interested in helping themselves become better and healthier, and also afterwards being on the CSU Health Insurance Education Project and educating students about getting health insurance. All of these just helped me be prepared for being a leader in ASI and becoming the Director of Wellness.
Thank you. How do you plan to connect all the demographics of our school's student population?
So although we have a lot of different ethnic backgrounds and people from different socioeconomic backgrounds, we have also another division. We have undergraduate students here, we have graduate students here, and also international students. No matter where you're from, wellness is something that pertains to any human being, and it's really important that we come together and make sure that we're helping each other be well.
Thank you. Is there anything else you would like the students of Cal State East Bay to know about your candidacy for the Director of Wellness?
I care a lot about the students on our campus. I see all of you guys working really hard, and I just want to make sure that, you know, I'm being supportive and ASI is being supportive of all the hard work that you're doing. So it's really important. Health as well, so how's your investment doing?
Thank you. Our next candidate for the Director of Wellness will please make their way to the podium, state your name, hometown, major, and again, the position for which you are running.
Hi Pioneers, my name is Stephanie Luna, but I go by Luna. I'm from South Central LA, Los Angeles, and I am a second-year communication major with an option in media production and a minor in advertising, and I am running for the Director of Wellness.
Thank you. What is the one change you wish to see on our campus?
That's easy. Academic advising. A lot of students have had a lot of trouble with academic advising. I know I personally had it. every quarter having a different advisor really sucks. And I've spoken to a lot of international students who've had a lot of problems with academic advising.
Thank you. Other than being a student voice, what other responsibilities do you think Board of Directors, and specifically the Director of Wellness, has towards students?
So I've had the privilege to sit on the Board of Directors this spring quarter. I have been a Director of College of Letters, Arts, and Social Sciences, so I've seen what has happened, and the Director of Wellness doesn't just do wellness. The whole ASI also touches on school policies and state policies. We advocate for budgets, the club funding, and also for just to make sure that there is no unexpected fees on your tuition.
Thank you. What inspired you to run for ASI Elections?
Well, like I said, I just got into the as a director this spring quarter, and I feel like my duty as an ASI director isn't finished, so I would really like it to continue my position.
Thank you. How do you plan to connect all the demographics of our school's student population?
So ASI has already done an event called Speak Up and Grub, where we got all the colleges together and did a focus group or survey, and we spoke to all the students and made sure that their voices were heard. And we specified on all the colleges, but I don't want to just do it on the colleges. I want to do an international panel, a graduate panel, undergraduate panel, GE advising, all of the other things that are involved on campus.
Thank you. Is there anything else you'd like the students of Cal State East Bay to know about your candidacy for the Director of Wellness?
I might not be a health major, but I am a communication major, and I can speak to students. I am able to just walk up to someone and say, hey, how is everything going on campus? Is there anything you want to know? And I am there to listen because I've had the proper training to listen for things like that. And also, even though I'm just going for Director of Wellness, I want to be there for so much more. I want to help the students. And another thing is that even if I don't become Director of Wellness, this isn't the last time you will see me.
Thank you. Have our next candidate please make their way to the podium. State your name, major, hometown, and again, state the position for which you are running.
Can you hear me? My name's Aaron Aguirre. I'm an international studies major with an emphasis in business and economics. I'm from Norwalk, California. That's in Southern California. And I'm running for the Director of Sustainability.
Thank you. What is the one change you wish to see on our campus?
Well, the first small change I would like to see would be to see a student hold a bottle or can, and instead of throwing it in the trash can, walking to the furthest or the nearest closest recycle bin or compost bin and throw their trash in there. I want to see overflowing recycling bins and overflowing compost bins rather than overflowing trash bins.
Thank you. Other than being a student voice, what other responsibilities do you think Board of Directors and specifically the Director of Sustainability have towards students?
I feel like the biggest thing would be preparing an agenda for the school. This sustainability issue is something very huge, and I need to plan something for the long run. 1 year won't meet these issues we're facing with sustainability, but if I plan an agenda that's reachable in a time span, I feel that's where most students will benefit from.
Thank you. What inspired you to run for ASI Elections?
Well, I'm a transfer student. I wanted to just come in here, get my degree, and leave. But throughout this year, I became very, very passionate through learning about sustainability that I wanted to make a change. And this is a huge change, more than just here at Cal State East Bay. It's a global thing we need to address, and I am very enthusiastic about it. And it's something I want to address here and throughout the Bay, throughout the world.
Thank you. How do you plan to connect all the demographics of our school's student population?
Through my major, I learned that demographics aren't really a factor. Everyone has a voice, everyone has a different view, and I plan to use all those voices, all those voices to help me and to help the school. People from other countries, international students, have a different view on things, and I want to see what they have to say about these issues that we're facing. Like I was saying, the sustainability issue is global, and it's going to take all the demographics coming together to solve it.
Thank you. Is there anything else you'd like the students of Cal State East Bay to know about your candidacy for the Director of Sustainability?
You don't have to be an environmentalist to care about this issue. I'm not trying to breed hippies here at this school. I just want, the world is for everyone, and I want the world and the future to have, to have this beautiful place that we live in. So vote for me, Aaron Aguirre, Director of Sustainability.
Thank you. The next candidate, please make your way to the podium. State your name, hometown, major, and the position for which you are running.
All right. My name is Michael Canepa. I'm an English major with a focus in creative writing. I'm running for class, which is the Senator of College, Letters, Arts, and Social Sciences. I'm a first-year transfer student.
Thank you. What is the one change you wish to see on our campus, and specifically in the College of Letters, Arts, and Social Sciences?
I'd like to see our college defined by something more than just being a college. We could have a lot more impact on the community if we show what we really are. The College of Letters is English, so we could throw some kind of poetry event where people could showcase their skills. And at that same event, there could be dancers, anything with art, any theatrical performances, anything like that. And we could have a similar performance for people of social sciences to have some kind of thing where they showcase their experiment or their sociological study. And we could even have prizes, give raffles, give out things like that. And directly, I'd be a link between the students and their dean of their college. And I do care about all these kind of things a lot, as I come here and I'm here at least 8 to 9 hours, even 10 hours every day pretty much. And I like it here a lot on this campus. And I think the College of Letters, Arts, and Social Sciences could outreach to our people much more just by having something that they know where it is, a weekly event or something that calls them forward.
Thank you. Other than being a student voice, what other responsibilities do you think Board of Directors, and specifically the Senator of Class, has towards class majors?
I think we could impact the class majors a lot, not just academically, but also in their personal life. Me, myself, I'm a friendly person. I'm always just meeting people, talking to them. I'm pretty good with remembering their traits, their personalities, things they do. And I think just even showing that I'm a friendly face in this position would show people, hey, maybe I could do something a little bit more. As a role model, that guy looks like, whoa, maybe he's doing something. When I first came here, I didn't do much at all, but basically I could do a lot more just by seeing people that are shining lights up there that show me what I can be. And I could do the same thing, point them in the right direction, but also give them some sense of some will inside them to do more and stuff. And maybe when I leave, they can take the position I had, and things like that. We basically can be friends with these people, everyone. I would like to be friends with everyone.
Thank you. What inspired you to run for ASI Elections?
Basically, a lot of voices I've met here on campus pretty much show me what I can be. I've met a lot of people on the orientation team that I joined, which has been a huge catalyst for change for me. I basically, after joining this team, have an intense sense of pride instilled inside of me. And I love the campus now, and all these people on the team have showed me what I can be, and I don't want to just stop at orientation. I want to do everything I can here to show that college is the place we do these things, where we could better ourselves and the environment around us and the students.
Thank you. How do you plan to connect all the demographics of our school's student population?
Well, first, obviously emailing the students and showing who you are, and maybe even just personally walking around, passing out little flyers that say, this is my position, this is what I am, this is what we do, this is what College of Letters and Arts is, showing them that we are a certain something. We're more than just the College of Letters and Arts. We start showing what we actually are. And I could also, like I said earlier, have some kind of event that's every week. Say it's on a Thursday, maybe people might pass it, but then next Thursday it's happening again, they see it. Then the next Thursday they see it, and slowly you're attracting more and more people towards something. You have to just try what works and see how it works. If that doesn't work so well, maybe try something else. Try everything to bring the vast amount of people we have. They all have their likes and interests. You have to find their likes and interests and pull them forward. I know myself, sometimes I don't immediately respond to someone because I might not know what they like, but once I get to know them, it opens a whole new world.
Thank you. Is there anything else you'd like the students of Cal State East Bay to know about your candidacy for the Senator of the College of Letters, Arts, and Social Sciences?
Basically, I'm a friendly face, but I can still get things done. I'm assertive, but I'm also a good time to hang out with, and I pretty much symbolize who I am. I wouldn't change that for anyone, but I'm very confident in my skills, my interpersonal skills. I'm never afraid to talk to people. I'm always going out there shaking hands and everything, but I still care about the legislation and the actual inner workings of the college, which I'd like to become more powerful and a voice of change.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, that concludes our candidates open forum. I'd like to invite all candidates to make their way to the stage as we make our final announcements for the ASI elections for 2014. Candidates that were not available today, you can look for their candidate statements on asi.csueb.com. Also, this stream is available and will be available online at PioneerWebTV.com. If you'd like to learn more about these candidates and the candidates that were not represented today in today's candidate forum, please visit our Facebook page, CSUEB ASI Elections, PioneerWebTV.com, or again, ASICSUEB.com. Thank you and go Pioneers! Great job, everyone!
Were there any questions?
I didn't get any text questions. I didn't, but there was a class that was trying to come over here. I told them just come over, enter quietly, but maybe they just decided to stay in the union. There was a class.
Questions class?
I don't know whose class.
There was a bunch of people in the other area though, because I walked before I came here, the area they're watching.